Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy MKS. Happy Halloween once again. This is my final football related video for tonight. And then I'm going to try and react to some scary videos after my shower. Have a shower and refresh because I'm feeling a bit, I'm not going to say the word I was thinking of then, but I'm not feeling too great at the moment, but it's a bit under the weather, shall we say. But funny enough, talking about Celtic FC, Halloween, I think, started off in Ireland. The celebration of Samhain or something like that, the god of death or something like that. I don't know 100% about the story, but as far as I'm aware, it started in Ireland and it's a pagan celebration that apparently the Christians sort of incorporated. Some people say it's similar about Christmas and even Easter and other celebrations like Easter is supposed to be for Esther or whatnot, the goddess of fertility, if I'm not mistaken. But if you know any information about any of these things, please feel free as ever to comment in the comment section or anything you want to comment. But yeah, I thought I'd do some spooky stuff. I'm not going to say the word I was thinking of then, but stuff. And I was thinking of another word that begins with S. But on a serious note, I think that's all I was going to say on that topic. Yeah, so it started off, I think, in Ireland, funny enough. So Celtic with its Irish roots. Quite fitting for Halloween, you could say, I suppose. I've got a friend who's very anti-Catholic. She's very suspicious of Catholicism. So it's another thing with Celtic roots, although I love Celtic for a different reason, not because it's Catholic connections, as I often say, but because it was colonised as an anti-imperialist, which is quite funny. I support Italian football, but anyway, I'm a bit mixed up about being mixed race. But anyway, Kyogo Furuhashi, as it says in the title, I hope I pronounced his name right, he seems like a very likable Japanese guy. He's like really quiet and he's very well-mannered, very respectful, from what I've seen of him anyway, and what I've heard of him. And he seems to be like someone who everyone seems to love, especially at Celtic. And I think even probably football fans generally, I think especially, except for some of the Rangers fans, I think even some, I'd be interested to hear from Rangers fans. I think some Rangers fans probably even think he's a likeable character. I don't know. A lot of Rangers fans hate him because of the Celtic connection, and they've sang some racist songs about him. But he's quite a cool and likeable character. So I think this video, although I'm trying to think of spooky and scary stuff, this video I think is quite apt, I suppose. But he is, as I say, he's a very likeable character, and I hope he stays at Celtic for quite a while. I do think that sometimes he's a bit too physically, not that I'm that physically strong, but he's not always the strongest. So sometimes I do think we need another striker for Celtic top football. Who is more physically strong sometimes, or alternative. And he's not always the most clinical, but he does get in some very good positions. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling and play the clip. Sorry, I was going to say record the clip. What's wrong with my speech today, as usual? But anyway, I'm going to play the clip. And I'd love to know what you think. I don't know how much actual reaction I'm going to do, but yeah, he tries to be scary, but I'm not going to give too much away. But anyway, I'm going to play the clip and see what you think, if it plays properly. As I often say, I like to play the ads because I hope that helps the club and the channel to get more funds. And on that note, I hope people will check out Celtic on Google and YouTube and whatnot. Just as I said before about AC Milan and Roma as well. I hope people will check them out and help them to get some funds. So I hope Celtic and everyone, the fans and the club itself, will be very happy that I'm reacting to this video because hopefully it helps to get more views. Me watching it gets some views, and hopefully other people, if anyone watching this, hopefully checks out their channel. All being well, then hopefully it will help them to get even more views as well. So I hope that helps. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to put the sound on, but I played it by mistake. It was a bit too early.
Hi Celtic fans in Japan, I'm Greg Taylor. I'm a left back for Celtic and Scotland. Who is that? Kyogo? Oh boy! You didn't get me that, did you? Have you got anyone?
Sometimes I wonder whether, like, I struggle to react to videos because sometimes I don't want to interrupt what they're saying, or I think if I talk over them, you might not be able to hear. But as you can probably see, he's quite, he's a bit too soft or quiet for this sort of thing. He's not scary enough or whatever. But I'll let you just judge whether you think that's true or not. I can't remember the point I was going to make. But yeah, people said, I think when people were reacting to it in the comment section, they said that, in the comments for the video, they said that they could tell who it was because he's quite skinny, because he's so skinny. But other people said he's probably got his squad number anyway, so that's how they knew it was Kyogo.
So you're not skinny, you're too nice, bro. You need to go, ha! This is Kyogo, right? Yes, Kyogo.
Hi Celtic fans in Japan. Goodbye Celtic fans in Japan. Hi Celtic fans.
I think, like, for any Celtic fans out there, I think Cameron Carter-Vickers is really important for us. He's very good in defence, and although he's not, I don't think he's the tallest, but he's quite strong, and he reads the game well. Don't speak too soon, but I think he's quite important for us. So hopefully he can help us to win more trophies, preferably. But I wonder if we should have got. I'm sure that's Giacomakis. I wonder if we should have got rid of him. So I'd love to know what from Celtic fans specifically. Do you think we should have got rid of Giacomakis? Because I think he was a good option up front with. I mean, maybe he wanted to leave. So if players want to leave and they don't want to put him in, then I wonder if it's worth keeping them. If they're not going to put him in, but he had more physical presence. So if Kyogo was struggling, he'd be good for the more physical presence. Whereas I think Kyogo's really good at getting into good positions. But yeah, I'd love to know what Celtic fans think about that.
Hi Celtic fans in Japan. I'm David Turnbull, 22 years old, midfielder from Scotland.
I think David Turnbull's got a bit of a voice like me, probably, maybe not quite, but he doesn't have much tone in his voice. Someone said to me, I'm autistic because I don't have much inclination in my voice, but yeah, he doesn't see it like he could be talking about winning the lottery probably, and he still doesn't talk about, he doesn't have much passion in his voice, perhaps. I wonder what you think about that. He did good on that one.
That's why he's on stunned now.
He finally scared
You did
someone.
not move it. Hold on. What are you waiting for? Not bad. Kyogo, what the guy? Even if he did that nicely, so you've got to be aggressive. When you get to here, okay. Yeah, okay. Hello everyone. Hello mes supporters. My name is Kyogo.
I don't think he was scared.
Hi Japanese fans from Celtic. I'm Jota, I'm 22. You need to be like
And we are writing history together again. And then we're just in the darkness.
Who's that? Kyogo. I managed to keep quite cool with that. Whoa! That's a scary face there. The mask is back.
Konnichiwa, Tomodachi, Akatsuki, Amaterasu. Who is it? Cute. You filmed that? Did you see the guy with his mask on?
My name's Anthony Ralston. I'm right back at Celtic. I'm 22 years of age and I'm Scottish.
I'm Stephen Welsh, centre back for Celtic.
I'm right off.
That's just put me right off. What happened there?
The election's good.
Well, it just went pitch black.
Doesn't look pitch black to me.
You've leaned. Have you leaned that? Go. Stephen Welsh, centre back for Celtic, 21 years of age, and I'm Scottish. Right, one more time, please.
My name's Anthony Ralston. What?
What did you say? What are you doing?
No. My name's Anthony Ralston.
I was saying that. What's worrying about that? I think he's a centre back, and he's like scared. This is quite not very reassuring that his centre back gets scared so easily. And I wonder if Kyogo should have done that instead of making a noise. If he should just sneaked up on them and tapped them on the shoulder, that might be more scary. And I wonder what how you think I would do at something like this. Think I'd be too quiet or whatever. But I'd love to know if you think I could do something, if I could scare people or not, or if I'd do as badly as Kyogo.
Oh my god. I get on that actually. Mate, I actually got a fright there. That was scary, man. I was like, what is going on?
So I'd love to know what you think, guys, and how do you think Celtic? I'd love to know from Celtic fans, like as I asked in the video for AC Milan fans and Roma fans, like how do you think Celtic in this case could, as well, like how do you think Italian teams, or let's say Celtic in this case, could get funds, increase investment and sponsorship, and I don't know much about the financial fair play rules, but I wonder if Celtic fans would be allowed to donate to the club and invest in the club and like help the club to get money. And if so, would you, if you're a Celtic fan, would you be happy to donate to the club to help it to get more investment? And if so, how much and that kind of thing. So I'd love to know how you think Celtic could get more funds to bring in the best possible players and develop youth and things like that. And I can't remember what else I was going to say. And what are the rules on financial fair play? And I'd love to hear from fans in Japan about like what your thoughts are on Kyogo, and also if anyone could speak Japanese. I'd love to have comments generally, but especially anyone who can speak Japanese, like if there's any Japanese comments and like translations into English and things like that. So I hope fans from Japan also check this out, or even people who can just speak Japanese, like Julian, name right, who was speaking Japanese in the video. But yeah, so anyone who can speak Japanese as well, I'd love to know. So I welcome all comments, but especially those who can speak Japanese or that kind of thing. But yeah, so any thoughts you have, please let me know. And yeah, how do you think the club could get more investment and sponsorship? And do you think the fans could donate to the club? and how can the club get the best possible players and develop the youth and things like that. Anyway, I'm out. Peace out.